here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is We hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at AstroWorldWeb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optilong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to AstroWorldWeb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control, using a powerful hand. I wanna be ya, I wanna see ya. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn to wait. I wanna see, I wanna be. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shadows. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to tell me, don't try to say it's too late, late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue, yeah. Black and white and blue, you're going black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color.
on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make you two things wrong? If I want to stand by the line, I will always take the fall. If I just do left, watch it leave from the right. I sleep all day long, and I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever else spring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Making such a fuss, and I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? October, annular eclipse. Oh. Don't let your glasses fall off when there's a solar eclipse. You might hurt yourself. Let's try that again. Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? Are you ready for it? October 14th this year is an annular eclipse, followed by April, another total solar eclipse, and you can get your own branded AstroWorld telescope solar glasses made by American Paper Optics today on the website, astroworldtelescopes.com, or give me a call, 516-273-3771, and we can get you a set of 4 of these for $9.99. Come on down again, AstroWorldTelescopes.com, and keep imaging as long as you don't have a solar shade on. Keep educating in clear skies, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the sound holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of the new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my old friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghostly embrace can only me tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back for lands of blue. Oh, na 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 na.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
So here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah! I'm coming, you can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel to that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels it. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I feel
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is we hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at AstroWorldWeb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optolong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to AstroWorldWeb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
all right. powerful hand. I wanna be you, I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hot little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn the way. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You're going black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue.
What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Who wants things right? Who I make you do things wrong? If I want to stand by the line, who I will always take the ball. felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day.
No, we're not doing shots in the green room. We're not. We got on a really crazed golf conversation, and we totally lost track of time.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm sorry about the super bright light on top of my head. I'm just a little bit of a mess right now. But welcome everybody. We're here. It's Friday night, and it's AstroWorld TV, and we're here. And this is actually my first drink all week, and this is Dave shot a 69, dude. Dave, congratulations to Dave. That's a really awesome. And by the way, we're talking golf score, not anything else, in case you perverts out there. But hey, we're here, and unfortunately, we haven't really kind of gotten together on the same ball as far as topics for tonight. But I was thinking before, and maybe we could just kind of roll this around a little bit, maybe for 15 minutes or so, regarding these harmonic mounts. And I know I put on the picture for tonight's preview show the Warp Astron 17S, and and the 20s, and the new Pegasus 88s, and the AM3s and 5s, and blah 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 blah, the Ioptron, the whole thing. So maybe we could kick this around a little bit on some differences, and please, everybody in the chat that's there has any questions regarding any particular models, we'll be happy to look it up and kind of talk about it. But
George is happy. He just bought his AM. He just got his AM5.
There you go,
Congrats,
George.
there, George.
Congrats, but you didn't buy it from AstroWorld. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, it's all good. But yeah, all these, I have one. I'm thinking about a second one now. I'm thinking about because the Wave series from Skywatcher. And everybody knows how I feel about Skywatcher. They're near and dear to my heart. I've been using the quote unquote Cinta mounts for a good 20 years. There's that noise again. I swear. Can somebody recognize from the early 90s that sound from me, please? Because I was trying to, and it's not Twitter, and it's not Discord. No, Discord wasn't around 20 years ago. There is another instant messenger that had that noise, and if anybody can tell me, let me know, because I think I know what it is, but I don't want to put it out there yet.
It wasn't AOL Instant Messenger.
It was not AOL. Yes, Visible Dark nailed it.
ICQ, that's what you said.
ICQ, that's right.
Visible Dark nailed it. I was
ICQ
like, yes, it was ICQ, and Sean, will give you $10 back on your $200 donation to AstroWorld. But oh man,
Sean's so into that retro stuff. He knows all that retro.
Well, Sean's just as old as we are. That's the problem.
That's true. Yeah.
So, but anyway, okay. So these harmonic mounts, what do you guys think about? I mean, Eric, you have a ZWO, right?
No,
harmonic. You don't have. You have the Ioptron still.
No, and so that's one thing George was mentioning here. Was Skywatcher is a hybrid mount, right? Now I don't know what you mean by hybrid. As far as if you're talking the brake on the mount, then yes, Skywatcher only has the brake on their strain wave mount on the RA axis. I believe ZWO and Ioptron's HAE harmonic drive mounts, they both have it on both axes, both the RA and the declination. So, but I'm not sure what you mean by hybrid mount there, really quick. There, George.
Well, meaning that one gear is strain wave, one gear is, let's say, belt. That's what.
Belt
Oh,
drive,
belt
yeah.
or something like that.
That's what that means as far as hybrid is concerned.
Okay, so thank you for clarifying that, George. Now, yeah, ZWO, I believe their strain wave gears are on both axes. I believe Ioptrons, the HAEs, because they have different types of
HA. Yeah, they got the HAZs.
They've got the HAZ, they've got the HAE, and I think they have another one. Where it's
the HEM.
Yeah, HEM.
HEM, yeah.
Yes, where I believe the AZ and the EM are just on the RA.
Well, the AZ also is alt-az only, so.
Yeah, and the HAE, which is their newest line of harmonic drives, I believe those are on both axes. The harmonic is on both. I'd have to Jackie, I'll double check that. They may be only on the HA, on the RA rather, but I thought they were on both as
What's
far
that?
as the harmonic on the AM5. I believe it was on both.
I think it's only on one.
It may be only on one.
RA.
I think it's only on the RA. Yeah, if I want to remember right.
I'll look it up
because that's the most important one you want the break on.
Exactly.
Right. You don't want the, that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. I know I have a spec sheet on the Wave.
Let's see here. I'm looking here really quickly as I can here to see where they have it at. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing right now.
Yeah, I got the product sheet right here. Hold on a second. So
that's the controller, power failure, linkage feature, bubble. It doesn't show, at least on the web page, it doesn't say necessarily, and on the ZWO if it has it on both or not. It very well could be.
I'm 90% sure that it's only in the RA.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Pegasus had it on both.
Yep.
And I'm looking for, this is not even the right one. There is another page out there that shows more specs on the Wave, but I think it's a hybrid. I think one of them, actually, I just saw it on. Yeah, it's a stepper motor and belt drive and harmonic on the other.
Yeah, on the HAE, the Ioptrons, they're both strain wave gear on both the RA and on the deck.
Okay. That's good to know.
And does that one has encoders too, doesn't it?
It has both. You have it with or without.
You can get it.
With or without.
You can get it with the encoders and for a premium price, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But the Wave series has home positions in both the RA and the deck, which is pretty cool. Some don't. There are different types of brakes. The Nix is great. I love my Nix. I love my Nix. I have it. I use it. I mean, I got the 101. The 88s weren't out yet, but I don't think I don't. If I get a next mount, maybe I'll get an 88 or something of a smaller mount to put, like, let's say, my sub 30 pound, setup. So like a Red Cat or an 80 or something like that. On there where I could use my 101 with up to 44 pounds on that mount without a counterweight.
Without a counterweight.
I could go close to 60 with it if I wanted to. But again, this is the argument that I keep on coming up with. Well, how portable is portable, right? So why am I going to carry a 60-pound mount with me to kind of, you know,
a
run?
60-pound setup.
Yeah,
For
for
little,
for a run to Cherry Springs,
Right. Well,
Now, Ioptron, they have their HEM mount is their hybrid mount.
Okay.
It's a hybrid equatorial, which does have hybrid, which is strain wave in the RA and
belt
gear and belt gear on the deck. Now their alt as mount, the HAZ, is on both axes. So they do have the HAE and the HAE was basically equatorial, HAZ, AZ. Those are both strain wave on both axes, but they do have a hybrid equatorial.
The only problem I have with the Ioptron is the saddle.
The sound?
The saddle.
The saddle.
Yeah.
Oh, the saddle. Yes, the saddle.
That's a mess.
That's wonky. And
and you know what? And I believe it was the HEM. I think it's the HEM series.
Yeah.
That's the one that I had the problem with.
That's whacked out. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you wanted to change it to a Los Mondes instead, because it comes with Vixen, right? Well, it comes with both, right? Technically, it comes with both. But what you have to do is you need to, in order to change, you can only have one or the other. You can't have both. It's not a dual saddle. So you actually have to take the saddle off, flip it, take off this side panel, flip the side panel, put the side panel back on, and then make sure that, if you're a klutz like me, there is a possible danger of clipping some wires in there because the wires are all run through there. It's hard to break the wires. You got to be really to do this, but you can do it. It's just it's very convoluted to do. It's they should have just put a dual saddle on there.
Now with
I just never understood why they wouldn't. I mean, it's just common sense.
Yeah. Now with their
the HAEs all have that. The HEMs, which I did the HEM 44, did not.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was So, but the HAZ and the HAE, they're both the same.
Yeah. I mean, if in all the research I've done, the Nix is the best one that I think I've seen.
Well, to one point that's out there is the compatibility with the ASI Air.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because
I know, but a lot of people do. I mean, and it is a big pain in the caboose with the and it's such a crime. It's such a crime that ZWO hasn't fixed this.
I'll bet it works perfect with Nina, though. I
could tell you for a fact. Seamless integration with Nina. Seamless. Because it's there's no dashes in the firmware, there's no dots or spaces where they shouldn't be. It's really, you got to be careful with the I don't know why they haven't put one in there yet. It's been well over years since the entire Cloudy Nights peeing contest, we'll say, between the two of them, between their drivers and the Chinese New Year and the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it was a pretty big dragged out kind of thing, and it's a shame that they haven't really, why can't we all just get along? But especially
there's
something
nefarious going on at ZWO. That's the only thing I can think of.
Something is afoot at the Circle K.
It's like a lot of people talk about. ZWO is becoming more and more like Apple of astrophotography and astronomy, and they don't want to necessarily play.
Well, I have a Samsung.
Oh, please don't make me get like an we'll have an ASI phone, But I mean, I have an iPhone. I've had an iPhone for a long time. I tried Samsung. I just couldn't.
But you're a Windows guy, though.
I am a Windows guy.
Yeah, so I'll give you a break there.
Yeah.
Windows guy.
Eventually, I might start learning Linux and start moving that way too.
Yeah, that's the way to go for me. But I mean, you know what? Again, same thing. Like we talk about this a lot on the show, right? Like, how many pieces of software can we possibly learn correctly? You know, correctly. You know, even 90% of us don't know everything that PixInsight can do. Yet we go and we try and learn Photoshop after. See what can Photoshop do before I learn this, or let me see what APT can do before I learn Nina, or all this next, and the next best thing that comes out will do the same thing. Oh, let's see what this can do that this one can before we actually learn something. And that's how you become like the what is it, the jack of all trades, master of none thing. And
exactly.
And just sit there and do yourself a favor. Don't jump to jump to jump to jump. Finish one thing. Same thing when you're doing astrophotography. Finish a project. Don't do 4 projects at a time if you're just getting into it. Do the one project, get it done, move on. Don't worry about, hey, listen, if it sets at 1 o'clock in the morning, you may not want to do what Dave did last night and jump to another object, because you just may not have the time, or don't know how to do it, or things could go wrong, or whatever. Just shut it down and get the data the next night, and shut it down and just do what you got to do.
Yep. Great.
I'm very animated tonight. I'm very animated.
You are.
I see that.
Must be the wine.
It's definitely the wine.
Hey, Tarek.
What's up, Tarek? Yay.
Now,
Corbin,
here,
what's up?
We finally have a clear night tonight. And then like I said, I'm going to do my my live stream tonight.
Oh, you are? Okay, you got clear skies?
I'm planning on doing that. I'm sorry?
You got clear skies over there?
Yeah, got clear skies tonight, and it looks like I may also have clear skies on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So
Ooh,
we're gonna take a look. See.
Tonight, sexy.
Yeah.
I'm envious.
Hey, DB's here.
I had clear skies Wednesday, and I got all that in. And last night, I was like, God, it looks clear. But I'm checking the thing. It's like, oh, but the clouds are going to come in.
Yep.
I woke up this morning. It was still clear. I was like, God, I should have set up last night too. And now it's cloudy.
In the house.
Gross.
Yep. So right now, checking windy, everything is looking good for Sunday.
You like that windy, don't you?
Oh, I like that windy.
I know you do. I told you, man. I told you.
I subscribed to it. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So what I'm going to, my plan is for the live stream is to talk about what I would normally do, or ideally do, when I'm working on my for a night. And if I may just, if we can do it, maybe I'll hop onto my iPhone real quick, and I'll even go to the observatory, and I'll show everybody around here real quick.
Okay. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. George confirmed that it's both axes of straight wave.
Okay. Thank you, George.
Where are you putting out the live stream? Are you doing it on Astro with Eric?
I got to figure it out. That's why I'm trying to figure out a couple of things. It's going to be on Zoom and maybe on Astro with Eric, on the Astro with Eric YouTube channel.
Okay.
I just need to double check a few things and see what I can do here. So
Ernie just put up a picture that he did of the needle, and it looks amazing on Discord.
A needle
with his 14-inch edge.
Nice.
It looks really freaking
good. Nice. What is on Discord?
Yeah, it's on Discord.
Can I grab that real quick?
I bought an AM3 a year ago, and I've yet to use it. AZ Astro. Wow. Well, hopefully you'll get a chance to use it soon enough.
Yeah, Trevor did a nice. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of that.
Yep.
I know that there is you're going to see AstroWorld telescopes on a bunch of videos coming out soon. I got a couple of heavy hitters putting out some some props because they've received either equipment for them to test or something like that. So
Awesome.
you'll be seeing. I don't want to say from who or from what or what the subject of the video is about, but be prepared probably this month to see at least 1 or 2 videos regarding
Cool.
AstroWorld telescopes and stuff like that. It's
Okay,
cool.
cool.
It'll be cool. At least I'm hoping this month. I don't know. You never know with these things. I'm trying to get my Discord up, and my Discord just doesn't want to play nice right now.
I told him to put it in the critique folder, so he said he would.
It's like my Discord app isn't loading. And now my task manager.
I had that the other night. I tried to load the Discord app, and it wouldn't load up. And I was like, "What's going on?" And I closed everything down, and it.
I can't really do that in the middle of a show, though.
No, you can't do that. No.
Although I can stop Discord task. It looks like it's running like 4 times. So let's see. There we go. I got it. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was for some reason there was like 4 or 5 instances of Discord. Who else?
So it's going to be like the live stream is going to be on Astro with Eric. I was just taking a couple tests here.
Okay.
So just give you guys a heads up on that. So what I probably am going to do here real quick, I'm going to grab my phone and maybe if any of you guys, if you're interested, maybe if you think it'll be a good idea, I will go and I can do a walk around of the observatory here real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Now, and also show you guys around, the gear and stuff that I'm using. So what do you guys
we're
think?
going on a field trip with Eric. Awesome.
Yes, we're going on a field trip. We got to go on a field trip. So let me do a couple things here.
Well, let me see if I can get this up, people. So what is that? The one with the satellite that's streaming right through it?
No, he just put it up, and it's the one with the satellite. That was way earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. There it is.
Bottom,
Okay,
yeah.
I got it. All right. Oh, that's better. I'm like, dude, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
And I'll show it. Why is this so big? Why is it so big, Gus? There you go. So I'll show everybody what I was looking at. What Dave said was great first, and
so let me see if you guys can get. Okay.
Hold on a second. So, give me 1 second, Eric. So this is what I was looking at first.
That's not it.
I'm like, dude, that kind of sucks, man. Like, what is that? And then I find
X marks the spot.
Then I find the final, and it's too big now. But here's the final. There you go. So now that's something. That really is incredible.
Oh, that's a nice needle shot.
Look at the dust lanes that he got.
Yeah,
I'll zoom in on the dust
that's
lanes.
a picture of the weak material right there, Ernie, for sure. That is
Look
at the dust lanes. It's out of control.
That's amazing.
And he got the little guy right here, which is great.
Yeah. And star color is amazing too.
Really nice. Ernie, you got to put this in. I'll vote for it. I don't care.
Yeah, I will too.
All right, so Eric is we'll switch over to Eric right now, who's walking outside
on a field trip with Eric.
I could see the inside of Eric's nose right now. So
let me see here. Gosh, this is nuts. I don't know if I can.
Eric, go sideways on the phone though. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. So just a sec here. Let me kill this.
You know what you need? You need one of those chest kind of things where it just like, it hooks on and it'll take pictures of you as you're walking.
Right. Yep. So let's see here. Let me.
You got to shave, man.
Screen sharing is not available on mobile devices. What kind of crap is that?
What do you mean? I see you.
Yeah, you see me, but I can't flip my screen over.
Oh, you just have to turn it around. Yeah, so. Doggy.
Yeah, the little mutt. Okay. Let's see here. And if you guys, Hey, if there's questions on anything, I can't see the chat, so
Yep.
let me know.
Yep.
All right. All right. Okay. So, see here. How we doing so far?
That's
Beautiful.
I see it looking good, man.
Okay. All right. So here is my pod, and you see here I've got some LEDs going right now. And for those who don't know or have never seen this before, let me see if I can point this correctly. See if it shows right. Yeah. The Uranus.
Your little weather station.
Little down. There you go. Perfect.
Yep, perfect. Yep.
Yep. So we have that here.
What do you have it hooked up on? What is that? The little tripod? What is that?
Yeah, my little camera. Yeah, it's my little DSLR tripod with it's my Neewer, my little Neewer
yeah.
tripod.
Oh, cool. Yep. There you go.
Little carbon fiber.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I've got it hooked up that way. So now it's, of course, pointing straight up and everything. So that's cool. And I flip over here. Here is the Edge 8 on the Sim 60. And as you can see, I also use an ADM deck.
Yep.
Counterweight for the declination.
Yeah.
That's very, very helpful. And my little, see if we can see it here or not. Sorry, move that out of the way. The little table, my little camera.
Yep.
Here is, if I can show it here a little bit
Giotto.
easier.
Yep.
The Giotto that I use for my flats.
If you put a Alto with that Giotto on the front, you won't need that counterweight.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. So that's going to be one of the next things.
Or if you get a Moonlight light crawler on the back of that thing, you won't need a counterweight either.
Yeah.
Actually, he's going to need more of a counterweight.
No,
that light crawler is heavy as hell.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, because he's weight in the front. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got junk in the trunk on that one, man.
He does have some junk in the trunk.
So,
Eric, quick question from DB. Eric,
yes.
Do you run a dehumidifier in there?
I will be. Yes. Since this is my first official spring and summer in the pod, I do have a dehumidifier that's currently in my basement. I may grab that one, but I may just buy a small one that I'll just dump the water out and I will put that down here. So, but yes, I'm definitely getting one. I'm also planning here along here on both sides to get some of that thinner silver backed insulation.
Okay.
To help deal with the temperature, because even here in Illinois during the summers it can get hot as HE double hockey sticks, and you get the humidity and all that stuff. So yeah.
Got it. Eric, can you go back to the dew shield real quick for me for a second?
Yes.
So this
is the aluminum dew shield,
right? I don't think that's a white band. I think that's the way the dew shield is actually made on the front.
On the front here?
Yeah, that's part of the dew shield, right? That's just
part of the dew shield.
Yeah, that's part of the dew shield. And you cap everything when it's not in use, right? You put the
Correct.
garbage can cover that goes on the top.
Yeah, it does come with this little garbage can cover, but I actually put the Giotto on.
Okay.
Over it instead.
They make a long enough dovetail now that you can kind of get that Alto on there. So
that's what
I have one.
And just so you know, I have the last unsold 750 millimeter dovetail that they discontinued. So
they discontinued it.
They discontinued
Glad I got one then.
They discontinued the 750 because they found that it was too long. They went down they went down to the 645, which is just what they had at NEAF.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so
they have an Edge 8 there. I think it's an Edge 8 that they had it neath.
Yep.
So that's probably the one I'll get.
Yeah, the 645 will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
with
quite
this
not
one,
quite
of
as
course-
long as my 127.
No,
I
yeah,
need the 750.
as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about going down to the 645 because I have a 750 on mine because there was nothing in between the 495 and the 750.
Right.
I needed something longer than the 495. There was only the 750, so I got the 750. Now they have a 645. Maybe I don't need all that. So.
Right. So with this dew shield, you know, of course, then I've run the power for because if I can take a peek inside here,
yeah, you got the dew heater.
It does have
a ring.
It does have the dew heater ring.
Oh
look
man,
at that!
you guys look at that
corrector.
dirty
It's
mirror.
nasty.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
That corrector needs a bath.
Oh my god, you better take those flats, man.
Oh, no, please. Whatever. But as you can see, like my my collimation screws, I replaced them with hex screws. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
That makes it a lot easier instead of using a screwdriver or what have you.
No bobs knobs?
Those bob knobs were frustrating, to be honest with you. I would keep losing collimation because they're not as tight.
Up. Yeah.
They don't keep, you know, their strength, in my opinion. So
okay. That's good to know.
So if we go back here, if I can show this a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see. Here is my melee. This is the quieter force, the quieter 4 overclock, not the melee 3, but this is the larger, the big brother that has 32 gig of RAM, and it runs on the Alder Lake CPU and chipset. And I have a 1 terabyte M2 SSD card inside of it.
Nice.
So, and it's sitting on top of this Pegasus Astro. If I can tilt it over here a little bit, this Pegasus Astro A frame, steel metal rail.
Yeah.
So I've got that all set up here. So that's where this guy is sitting here up front, along with, right here, the ASI Air, in case I ever need it. I have my ASI Air here. Move over a little bit. The Pegasus Power Box Advanced, and right below it, if I can see here, if you can see here, I don't know how well you can see, is the USB, the Pegasus USB hub. So I have them stacked on top of one another, and that's how they'll sit. Along with, if I ever needed, you know, to use the EAF is right here. Let me see if I can do that. The EAF here just as a backup, but I love this.
That's to get your rough focus, and then you use the solder,
yes,
right? Yeah,
exactly. I'll just use the EAF for rough focus now. Once I get that, then I use the Asato.
That's awesome. That's
exactly.
A great looking setup.
Thanks. And the Celestron OAG with the 174 mono mini. It's at some point I'll get the Arco to replace this guy as well, and then I'll put the OAGL, the ZW OAGL on here.
Oh,
so
the
then
rotator.
That way, yeah. So I have the Arco rotator in the with the ZW OAGL to replace the Celestron, and I'll put that on here. And this is the 1.5 inch mini, not the mini. This is 8. This is the 8 slot.
1.25 inch.
The 1.25 8 slot.
Okay. Yeah. So are you using a reducer on that?
It is. The reducer's right here.
You do have the reducer there. Okay.
I do have the reducer right here. Yep, the 0.7. Yeah. Okay. And this is the 533 mono camera on here. So it's a good. I think so. I think it's a good setup for right now. And I've got it pointing north. I face my backyard, of course. Everything what I'm looking at right here, this is north. So And that's how I have this guy facing, because I'm going to be working on the Draco trio, adding some more based off of working with Sean last Friday. He was definitely suggesting that I get more data. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to get more data on this. And then to keep everything, because everything is hardwired, I've got my little, I don't know if you can see this here, my little ubiquity switch, which is tied back to the camera, because this is a PoE camera over here, and back to my home network. So
cool. That's great.
It's a good setup, I think. And yeah, then I've got my tele gizmos, and I've also got a small tarp, for covering this guy once it's time for me to start doing that. But yeah, so this is the setup on how I have things set up right now. So let me step on that here.
Now, what do your southern skies look like? What's your view to the south?
Oh, you know what? I'll whip it on around. Better yet, let me whip it around.
I'm trying to do something here. I want to see how this works. Oh, there we go. That looks.
That works.
That's pretty cool.
Let me move. Yeah, there you go. Let me move this out of the way a little bit.
I'll work on that look a little later.
Ooh, sounds like you need a little WD-40 on those wheels.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to get new wheels. So, if you see here,
AZ said you have a mini PC and an ASI Air up there.
Yeah, I do.
He doesn't use the ASI Air anymore.
I don't have to use the ASI Air anymore.
He's graduated to Nina.
It's collecting dust. It's only when he has issues with,
The main reason why I'm using the ASI Air right now, to be honest with you, is because I have additional power. So for the Giotto.
Okay.
So I can use that power.
To piggyback the power for it. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Exactly. But if I can take you back here. So now we're facing it's north. Whip it around. This is south. Okay,
so not too. You can get pretty low in the sky there.
Because that is my nemesis right there. That tree.
Yeah. Oh, you could take that
facing
thing down.
directly east. That's facing directly east. But yeah, as soon as I start hitting southeast here,
that's good though. That's pretty good.
I can get all this up here and right above my house.
Look how clear those skies look. He's gonna have a great night tonight. Damn it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night tonight. I'm usually starting at about the best here. If I look up here, that's about just above like these trees and what have you.
Yeah.
That tree right there.
About 25
That's when I would say it's about 25 degrees.
Yeah.
That way. And then so I can get anything like 25 degrees and up.
That's awesome.
So yeah, definitely need some WD-40 here.
Yeah.
I mean, and these are old wheels. So I'm gonna get with Wayne and I'm gonna order a new set of wheels and all that.
You get those what do they call them? Polyurethane, like skateboard wheels.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what a lot of these are. But if I can bring it over here, as you can see,
there you go.
They're quite old. Yeah. They're pretty old. And so, they either I need to clean them really well or, just go ahead and replace them. So yeah, let me grab my walking stick here.
See, he's walking.
Yeah. Oh God.
Don't hurt yourself.
It does help the back a little bit. It does, the stretching does help a little bit.
DB said use grease instead of WD-40.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I do actually have some lithium grease down in the basement. So I think it's like some lithiums or silicone spray.
Okay.
I think it's like that silicone WD-40 silicone spray.
Ideally, you get wheels that have sealed bearings, and you never have a problem with them.
Yeah. So
if those have open bearings, then you can spray.
He said
lithium in there.
Super lube, no spray.
Super lube, but
super lube.
It's hard to get that.
Isn't there like a super lube spray?
hacked into those bearings. That's
Yeah.
a messy project.
So yeah. So that's how I've got it set up right now.
It looks great. I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love how you have the little outcrop in that too for all your other stuff.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like it a lot. So get that situated here. Cool. So hope you like the field trip.
It was awesome. I'm jealous. You have a nice little pod there, and you got perfectly crystal clear skies.
Yeah, I can't complain. This is like I said, this is Bortle 5. Bortle 5 getting close to 6, but it's
That's
usually
fine.
more on the Bortle 5 side because
you know what? Bortle
if I
5
face
compared to
this
my
way,
Bortle 7 is a massive difference.
yeah, because if I face this way, all this here, that's all past these other homes. That's all farmland and stuff like that.
Nice. That's nice.
So yeah.
Which way is
I love how he's
downtown?
pointing with the cane.
Which way is downtown?
Actually, let me think here. Rockford is heading kind of this way.
Okay.
So if I'm north, so if there's north, it's heading west.
And where's Chicago?
Where's Chicago? Chicago is actually
towards the south. Oh, southeast.
Yeah.
Right past the gazebo.
Yeah. Yeah. Past here, it's heading south.
Okay.
Yeah. It's southeast is Chicago. Yep. So that'll give you guys a precursor of what I'll be working with tonight when I'm going after the Draco trio.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah. That'd be cool.
All right. Let's make my way back down the stairs.
Sir, hop along.
Yeah. Hop, hop, hop. All right.
Yeah, I have virtually hardly any view of the south, which sucks. But
My stuff is over the house. So
my neighbor took down a bunch of trees, but he's left one up, and I just got a flyer left on our door today from a tree company that's going to be in the neighborhood, and they're like, "Oh, if you need anything, this is the best time to do it because we're going to be in the neighborhood." So I'm half tempted to go to the neighbor behind me where the tree is in his yard and go, "Look, dude, I'll split the cost. Let's get that tree the hell out of here because A, it's dying, and it hangs over my property, keeps dropping limbs in my property. I don't want it falling on I don't want it falling on my house or on my rig." So I'll be like, "Look, I'll split the cost."
Ooh, sorry,
my bad. Have them come out and take that one down too, because he took 3 other ones right next to it down, but he left that one. I'm like, "Why'd you leave that one?" So,
all right, back inside.
Oh, oof. Sorry, man.
That was
allergies, baby. Huh? Man, the pollen is so bad this year.
I am on like a daily regimen of
antihistamines,
of Flonase. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Every morning, Flonase.
I went out today to put windshield wiper blades on a customer's car, and I just went out, took the blades off, and the dust. And I walked inside, and I was just sneezing. I'm like,
let me tell you something. You know what else kind of messes me? I have, like, believe it or not, I have an alcohol allergy.
Uh-oh.
Whereas if I drink wine, my first glass of wine always makes me sneeze until my second one. so I swear to God,
you better refill now.
That's true. It's totally true. I do have an alcohol kind of thing, and like my first, no matter what, if it's wine, anything with alcohol in it, it dries me up to the point where I sneeze.
Be right back.
Oh, that's
where you going?
I gotta go. Be right back.
No,
he's got to go to the little boy's room.
No. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I apologize, my peoples. Sorry. And yeah, so that's a pretty cool setup.
Yeah,
man.
I know, Cora. They do cost a lot of money to cut down. That's why I figured I'll split it with my neighbor. Because that tree is a nuisance to me. That thing goes 60, 75 degrees above me. And it's like, if he took it down, I'd have a view back down to like 35, 40 degrees in the sky. in the south, and I would be able to, image a lot of things like the Eagle Nebula, Orion, the Horsehead for a couple hours as opposed to the 1.5 hours I get before it hits
All right,
that
I'm
tree.
back.
Yeah.
I had to get my sciatic cushion from my bum bum.
There you go.
Tell ya. But the good thing is that for those who were wondering, I was talking about this a while back. Surgery is scheduled. Unfortunately, it's next month.
Oh, geez.
But what you gonna do? But it is scheduled for June 5th, which is a Wednesday. So I won't be on the show that Wednesday, but I'll be back.
No, but that's. Oh, you sure we can't get you on that Wednesday?
Oh, I'll be so. Yeah, you'll see me.
Have your wife bring your laptop to the hospital.
I'll be like,
we'll
so
log you on. You can hit that button. You'll be hitting that button.
I'll be like partying it up. So thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Ernie. So I am elated that we now have a plan for my back. They are going to go in. They're going to clean everything up because the disc was bulging and some of that fluid came out and stuff like that. That's when I felt that pop. That was where that all generated from, why I'm in so much pain now. But I'm glad because they were going to do it in 2 weeks, but in 2 weeks, my daughter graduates from high school. So I was like, I can't miss her graduation. So
yeah, exactly.
I'll endure for another 2 weeks.
How far down?
On my L5, my L5 S1.
Oh, so not super far down, but
yeah.
Are
so
you going to get fused? Are they going to fuse it?
No, they're actually going to
cut the
disc.
disc?
They're not going to fuse it. They are going to go in. They are going to take the pressure. They're going to move the nerve, get the pressure off, wherever it's pinched, and they're going to clean everything up, clean the disc, all that stuff, and then they say the whole thing takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not, and the incision's only like 1.5 inches.
Yeah, it's like really small.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
I have a friend of mine. He had back surgery like 30-something years ago, and he had a horrible experience, and his back is still messed up. And I keep telling him, dude, you need to go and get it checked out and get it fixed. This is one of my guys I golf with all the time. He's a great golfer, but he won't golf. He doesn't golf anymore because it aggravates his back. And I'm like, I'm not doing that again. I'm like, dude, the technology now compared to when you had yours done is totally so much better.
Totally so much better.
I'm still scared. I mean, I'm 53 now, and I don't care how much the technology or everything has been getting better. I've been putting it off, man.
For your back?
No, my proctology exam. I can't.
Oh God!
I'm so not looking forward to it. The doctor said I should have been going for like 4 years now, and I'm like,
I had mine this year. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I still gotta get the whole.
The night before sucks, but it's a piece of cake.
Yeah, I've done the whole proc. Yeah, I've done that.
I put mine off for a number of years too, and then I finally bit the bullet and went.
Everyone's saying, yeah, it's no big deal. It's kind of like one of the things. Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. And they're all sitting in the background.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
it's over before you know it.
All right. I'll go get it this year. Everyone's yelling at me.
Yeah.
Get Cologuard. Did you remember that?
No, you know what? Cologuard is a scam.
It's a total scam. It's a total. It says the first thing that they tell you is positive and negative, false positives and negatives can happen. I'm like,
yeah. So,
why would I?
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it.
I'm gonna drop it. Remember that commercial? Remember the first commercial that they have?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is you could do it in private and ship me to the lab.
Yeah.
They said ship. They said ship, but it sounded like shit.
Shit. Yeah, well, that's what you do. And, yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe they did that.
First you say it,
but
Then
I
you
will
do
tell
it. Then you send it.
from my experience, those doctors, great sense of humor. So they kind of make you at ease the whole time. So it's
Yeah,
pretty.
you know what I'm gonna do?
after
I'm just gonna say if I'm like sober enough from all the laughing gas or whatever they give you, I'll be like Moon River. If you remember that. Sorry, I might be dating myself. That was a Fletch quote. I'm sorry, I apologize.
I tell you though,
You
go
wonder
get this stuff done, right? And it flushes you out. You're so freaking hungry. God knows you're so hungry. You get it done, and then you go to Denny's or somewhere like
God,
that.
okay.
No, not Denny's. No.
Oh, I'm just saying, there's somewhere like that, and you just go to a nice restaurant, and you just get it like just right after because if you do it in the morning,
is there a colon nebula? Is there a colon nebula? It needs to be a colon nebula.
You wonder what proctologists think about all day. Oh, here comes another asshole.
Oh my. Okay. All right, moving on. Great job showing us our. We went off the rails for a minute. We'll do the little. Where's the damn button when you need it?
Where's
Jesus.
the button?
There it is, and there you go. And it doesn't work. Ah, that's awesome. Here we go. Let's try it again. There we go. There it is. There you go. Rock and roll. So.
But we were talking about mounts, right? And I'm seriously thinking about this mount right here.
Me too.
CQ350, sure.
Me too.
As far as the replacement for the SEM 60, as far as in the observatory.
Yep.
Because once you put it, it's not going to go anywhere. It's staying in here.
Yeah.
It's never.
It's not like you have to travel with it or anything like that. Lightweight doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. Yeah. And with this, it's got a 77-pound payload capacity. Yeah. It only weighs 30 pounds, I believe, 30 to 35 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
It's actually lighter than the EQ6.
Yeah. 33 pounds is the mount head weight. So I get this set up, and it's only, I want to say, $2,700. So it's very, very well priced compared to even a SEM 70 or, the HEQ8. The HEQ8 is like almost double the amount, if I'm not mistaken.
The EQ8R, you mean? Yeah.
EQ8R, sorry. Right. EQ8R is almost double.
If you get the EQ8R with the tripod, it's almost $7,000.
Well,
it's like 6,000.
No, it's like mid sixes.
Yeah. But, and I mean, to have this, and I'm only going to get the head unit, the mount head, which is 33 pounds, versus
you're putting it on a pier, exactly.
I'm going to put it on a pier. I'll go get the what is it? The Dance pier plates or Star Arizona pier plate, the one because you can use the same EQ8R pier plate. For this guy.
For that, that's correct.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same bolt pattern and the same spacing, so you're good.
Yeah. So it's all that, and then I'm done because I do. If I'm not mistaken, for the NEAF special, NEAF this year, they were advertising this. Its regular price was like $2,700 or $2,800, I think, for
just
NEAF.
For the head.
Just for the head.
Yeah, for the head. Yeah. And I believe for NEAF, they took $700 off. Just for NEAF.
Should have gotten it then.
So I should have gotten it then. So I will see, maybe next year if it comes back and they do that same
now I think
deal.
It's 3,500. I think now.
Yeah,
but
I think that's with the head.
Deal.
Isn't it still 27?
No, with the counterweights, it's 3,500.
Okay. So
and it's way back ordered now. So
yeah. So I'll wait. I'm not in a big rush right now because the 60's fine. It's not. The 60's okay.
Wait a little bit. I'm sure that everyone's going to be running Father's Day specials coming soon. So they will. They did it last year. They're not going to do Mother's Day. That's for other stuff. But I mean, They will. They'll do a Father's Day and run it from Memorial Day to the end of the June usually.
Yeah.
Eric, that's the mother of all Skywatcher rigs there. Which one are you talking about? The EQ8 or this one, the 760? Because trust me, it's half the price.
EQ8's the mother.
EQ8's is the monster.
I love my
that tri-pier.
Yeah,
if you bought that tri-pier and stuff like that, just to get all that set up, you're moving around like 200 pounds.
About that.
Just to get that all set up on
probably more with the counterweights.
That tri-pier though for the EQ8
it's solid.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. You don't need a pier with that. You just leave it back there.
Yeah,
and like that.
I love how it has the adjustable feet on it too. You level it with the feet. Oh, God, that thing is
because it goes out and it's got stand-up feet, vertical feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
The EQ8's great. I love my EQ8. I'm hoping to get out over the next week or so to actually do some real imaging. But it looks like my next time I'm going to image is probably from the beach.
And the EQ8 comes with encoders if you want them too, right?
If you want them, you can get the RH.
If you want them, the EQ8 RH.
About 8,700, I think.
Yeah, for like an extra $1,500.
Yeah, it's but I keep on. That's a good question because I keep on hearing from people, your skies suck, so why even bother getting encoders? Because you can't take advantage of them. And then, and then I have another person yelling at me saying, once you get encoders, you'll never go back because, you never have to worry about guiding and blah, 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 and all that kind of. So it's kind of like, I should have gotten the encoders, I think, when I bought the.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to worry about guiding. You'd still be using guiding, but if a cloud rolls in,
right,
it'll never lose track of where you're at.
Right. So encoders are just more specific gears to make your tracking a lot more accurate. If I'm saying it right. If anybody wants to jump in on that.
Think about how encoders are basically ABS brakes use a digital sensor that basically monitors the wheel speed of your wheels, each individual wheel. So say you take one wheel and it has hundreds of different points, probably almost 1,000 different points in which it's reading where the wheel is, so that the slightest difference in the wheel speed, it can see that. So it's using a similar kind of technology where it knows exactly how far your mount has moved and is moving, and it can make sure that it stays within that certain parameter.
Yeah,
and it
just keeps it on track. So it's definitely worth it if you can afford it. You know what I mean? No matter what skies you got. Now, I'd be curious to get like maybe let's say like an Optron EC kind of type mount. And
yes, if you have an EC, it is those
right
encoders.
Right. So because those are relative, not cheap, but they're cheaper than some other ones out there. And I don't want to say cheap.
That's the harmonic one. The harmonic.
It's harmonic and encoders.
Correct.
So
correct, Mike. That's the theory. Yeah, no guiding is necessary. You can guide for up to 10, 20 minutes, or because
I don't know about 20, but definitely.
But maybe 10. at least 10. But because
it really still depends on your seeing. I mean, you got to be careful because if you're in Arizona, you could probably do that 20. You know what I mean? If you're in Long Island, you're probably down to about 5. With encoders guiding. So I mean, you gotta take seeing into account there. Your skies. If your skies are really horrible like mine, you're obviously going to be a little bit less successful into no matter how much money that you spend on a mount into a no guiding solution. Whereas when you have steady, no issues, no, crazy atmospheric disturbances or stuff like that, like in the desert.
Well, light pollution.
Light pollution as well.
The longer you take an exposure for, yeah, you're getting more signal from your target, but you're also getting more signal from the light pollution.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So,
And that's why,
you know,
it's super important to know not only what the light pollution affects your sky, but what's causing the light pollution. And a lot of people don't know. And it's really important to point this out because if your town has redone their lighting structure, moving from the sodium and mercury vapor lamps that a lot of people have been using for many,
which,
many years
yeah, they all
to
have.
power
They all have.
efficient LEDs, your L Pro may not be doing as good as it used to be.
Probably not.
So it most definitely is not. So you really not need to kind of make sure on the light pollution filter that you get that it fits your conditions. It's
Yeah.
really important to know that if your town or your area has moved on to LED or not, and get the proper light pollution filter that could actually get rid of the LED wavelength as well as the other garbage because there's probably some still around as well. So,
Ideally is when these towns do this thing. And fortunately, we have somebody in our family who's a city planner and does that stuff. I try to get through to him, dude. I don't care what you're planning. If you're putting LED lights in, make sure they have deflectors that point them to the ground. Don't just put these beautiful fixtures up that just make a big light dome around them.
yep.
Where do you want the light? You want to face down to the ground, to the sidewalks and everything like that. Don't need it all up in everybody's face. So, but that's the key too, because there's a lot of, like in Arlington where I work, they have all these new buildings going up and they're putting these nice, beautiful street lamps out there, and it's like a big dome around them. And it's like, why are you lighting up the sky? You don't need to light the sky up.
Nope.
Just light up the sidewalk. That's all you got to light up.
Yeah. So if you can get the full cutoff lights, do yourself a favor. I'm looking at the LED graph right now because there was a question there from Josh regarding the Neo.
The Neo?
The neodymium,
Oh,
the batter.
yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Very few filters can help with LED because it's such a broad spectrum. It covers everything.
Yeah, it covers a little bit of the red, the green, and the blue, and that's why some of the other filters, like let's say if you're using one-shot color, some sort of like an RGB filter, these new quad band filters do a better job. The GNB from IDAS is a new like LED killer, supposedly. So supposedly, I haven't seen it, I haven't used it. So again, that's what I'm hearing. But the quad bands and the tri-RGBs have been getting a lot better at narrowing down the wavelengths that are allowed through the filter, and tightening that red, that green, and that blue. So you're getting a more natural red, green, and blue wavelength into your chip. So that's definitely one of the things that you may want to take a look into if you're shooting one shot color. Now, if you're shooting mono, you're getting some inherent light pollution protection just from shooting mono because you're only allowing that red, that green, or that blue through at any one point. Now, once you put it together, that's something else. But you're definitely getting some not light pollution protection, but more light interference than anything else. Light blocking, I guess you would say, Dave, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, there are some things. So unfortunately, it looks like the batter one only blocks out the sodium vapor. It does not look very good for LEDs. But I mean, that may mean nothing to you because You may not have LEDs where you live. I mean, so you got to kind of know. You got to kind of know what's going to make or break you. And the bottom line is, if you see a difference with and without a filter, take one shot with, take one shot without, and take a look and see.
And measure it and see what the difference is.
You know, and if you see a difference, keep on using it. Don't listen to me saying it's no good. Use real time and real data to kind of look at things in your area and see if it's making a difference. If it's making a difference, keep on using it. Could there be something better? Try it. If you don't like it, return it. So I mean, those are some of the things that we got to kind of take a look at. So you really go to your town and ask me, do we use LEDs or do we use the older lights still, the sodium mercury hydrogen?
George has a question. What makes the Melee better than other mini PCs?
A couple of things. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Saying a couple of things.
Well, the first thing I like is the power requirements of it. The power is USB-C powered.
Yes.
So there's no need to have a separate power adapter as long as you have something pumping out USB power. So boom, that's the first thing. The second thing I would say, and then I'll hand it over to you, Eric, is the amount of USB ports on that thing. 4 to 6 on there. And some
and they're all USB 3.
Some USB 3. Some have a combo of 2. If you get like the older ones, like the Quieter 3 has like a couple of USB 2s, a couple of USB 3s. The newer 4C, I don't know, maybe you could hit on that. Because you have that one. I don't know about the USB.
I have them both.
Do you have, how many USB 3s are on the new one?
On the new one, there are 4
USB
on the
3.
new one. Yes, they're all USBs. I believe they're all USB 3.
Okay.
All 4 of them are USB 3. Same as here with the Melee Quieter 3. The Quieter 3, the why they call it quieter is because there's no fan in it.
It's fanless.
No fan in that one, but yours has the one you had on your rig has a fan.
The newer one, that with the overclock does have a fan on it.
Because you need that for overclocking.
Yep.
No,
the whole damn thing will burn up.
Very small, very easy to mount these guys. Very tiny. If I can bring this up a little bit here, I don't know if you can see this well enough.
What, the Ethernet port?
Ethernet, of course you have Ethernet. You have Ethernet, and then you have, to your point, USB-C.
USB-C.
This is a USB-C 2 amp.
2 amp.
Wow,
USB 12 volt, 2 amp USB-C power.
That's
you do have dual HDMI if you want that.
Okay.
If that's something that's important to you. It does have, like I said, 3 USB 3s here. I don't know, because that way you can see this with the light, that stuff. Maybe I don't know if that makes it better or not.
There you go. Yeah, you can see it now.
So
the light flare. I feel like I'm in a J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah, I know, right? So you got, and then you have these. So you have 4 total here, which is nice. That's really handy. And honestly, the cost. The price for
3 to 4
for this one was just, I want to say, around $140.
Yeah,
maybe a little less on Amazon.
For what?
That's amazing.
For the Quieter 3.
Now.
Yes.
Now. Okay, yeah. Not when it first came out.
When it first came out.
I was like, I didn't spend no $130 on that. I spent like $300 on that thing.
Yeah.
The HDMI you would want to initially set it up. You just look at your monitor, set it all up, done. And then you hook it up and you can access into it. You're good to go.
And the one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to still carry around. I still do this with my Eagle too. I bought a 7-inch USB-C powered monitor from Amazon for like $30 with an HDMI. If anything goes wrong in the field and you can't get in there, you're going to want to see what's going on. The only way to do that is to plug in something so you as a monitor. So if you can't remote in, you're gonna want to see. So just as a best bet, if you're out in the field, keep a wireless keyboard mouse and a small monitor
Yeah.
with an HDMI
Small
cable
monitor.
that's USB-C
Correct.
powered. Keep
Yeah.
something around with you because God forbid you drive
Yeah.
all the way to, let's say, Nebraska
And you can't access your
you
mini
can't
PC.
see anything and it's doing an update for a long time. And you're like, why isn't this thing starting up? You know, you're gonna want to see. So wireless key, the Logitech 400 is really nice. It's like $20. It's built in touchpad and the whole
Touchpad, all
thing.
that stuff.
You know, you throw that in there, you get it's called EYOYO, some random Chinese makers making these 7-inch monitors
Oh my God.
that is USB-C powered, and you just plug it into the Eagle, and
Yeah.
you got everything. So I mean,
One thing that I want to double check because I believe you can do this. I'll fire it up this one and I'll check the BIOS. But most of I think even some of the other, maybe the Nook and others, you have what's called where you can automatically boot the PC after, say, if there's a power outage.
Oh, that's the Eagle does that.
Yeah.
So it'll recognize if there was a loss of power and now power is restored. You can automatically set up in the BIOS.
Yeah, that's in the BIOS. It's a power on restart.
Yeah, it's like a power on restart.
I have my Eagle set up like that. So I don't even have to shut my Eagle down in the mornings when I wake up. I just go to outside, flip the switch on my power strip, and it just shuts it off. And when I go back out, flip the switch on, boom, everything boots right up.
Everything boots right up. Yep. So that's a smart thing. Yeah. When I got the Quieter 3, this one they had a $40 coupon, so I purchased it for $230. The Quieter 3.
Yeah. So that's still such a good deal for such a powerful little piece of equipment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Right now, it is $210, but with a $30 coupon plus a $180. So it's $180.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get one right now.
With the Quieter 3.
Oh, it's a Quieter 3. I don't want no Quieter 3. I have one.
Now with the
what's the new one you have?
What about the 4C?
Yeah, the 4C.
The one you got
the overclock one, because there's like two of them.
The overclock one, as of right now, it's $329.
That's still a great deal.
And no coupon.
It doesn't look like there's a coupon.
I'm not buying it then if there's not a coupon.
No coupon?
No coupon? No buy.
and actually, when I bought it, it had a $65 coupon, and it was double the price.
Yeah. So
when I bought
it was
mine,
like $500.
I bought mine for $550.
Oh my God!
Wow, jeez.
Now
$550. I'll buy like a mini Mac. I mean,
No, I'm sorry. $329. I'm sorry, that was wrong. I was looking at my entire order.
Oh yeah, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, $329.
Oh, everyone's saying there's coupons out there. I'm seeing $50 coupons, $70 coupon.
Yeah. I had a B-Link that I used for a little while, and those were good too.
B-Link was good. B-Links
they were like little square boxes.
Yep,
man.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, they were
like the one that Sean had. I forget what kind it was, but it was like this big.
It was a box, like this big.
No, it was smaller than that, man. It was like
smaller than that.
The one that Sean had was like 2x2. It's like freaking small.
Now, okay, here's the thing with this is something just to make it clear. I was incorrect on the overclock. The overclock has 3 USB ports. 2 of them are USB 3. One of them is a USB 2.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And it comes with 4 flavors. You can get it with an 8 gig with 256 gigs of the non-volatile RAM, NVMe, or 16 gig with 512 of NVMe, or the one that I have. I bought the 32 gig with the 512 gig NVMe, and then I just threw in my.
You kind of got a little higher.
Yeah, I got the fast one.
You bought the Max, so
I got the one that had the most.
You got the juiced up version.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
and you know, nothing's wrong with sitting there and buying it piecemeal. You know, you get the 8 gig with the 128 or whatever it is, and then later on, upgrade the RAM, upgrade the hard drive. You could kind of
Yeah, you
piecemeal it
can go
that
ahead
way
and
too.
definitely do that.
You know, but
I mean,
it's not hard to
That's
do.
what's nice about PCs.
I mean, because
you can upgrade
here,
stuff
I mean,
like
Yep.
so easily.
That's why I
one thing
love my
was because
Eagle.
I had the thought of possibly putting Pix Insight on that overclock 4 and then doing live stacking, which is why I was thinking about the 32 gig. And
Try it and let me know how that works out.
I
don't
haven't
know.
done it yet. I don't know how it's going to work.
Man.
That was just a thought.
It'd be
Yeah.
easier to just do what do they call it? What's the plugin in PixInsight? I mean, Nina, where it sends all your files.
Yeah.
It's all the files.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
PixInsight tool.
do it that way.
Yeah,
That won't put a lot of
that and
stress
put
on
that-
you.
And that's,
Correct.
you know,
Yeah.
I do have the RoboCopy because you got the RoboCopy.
Yeah, RoboCopy, yeah, I would do that. Just RoboCopy it to your main PC and then live stack it on that.
You can use SharpCap, Arnie.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with using.
You can.
You can
I
do whatever you
SharpCap
want.
on
SharpCap is actually really good with the live stacking.
So, but can you, if you're running your thing on Nina, your acquisition, how do you use SharpCap to live stack?
So you use SharpCap through a folder view, and you point SharpCap at a folder to watch for new images. And
Really?
and so when you go into camera selection in SharpCap, there's a folder camera option. So it will just watch that folder for new images and live stack it that way as images come
I have
in.
to try that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
under the camera selection under cameras.
Come on, butthead.
It's called folder monitor, I think it's called.
Okay, so
I'll have to
here,
check
I'm
that.
gonna.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do this live and in person. So I'm gonna share my screen here.
Oh no! Don't share your screen. No more. I'm gonna get.
And all right, I am in my Melee. So remind me later.
You need to update your SharpCap.
I need to update SharpCap. So here I am. I'm in the quieter. Not the quieter, but the overclock 4. So we'll go here. Go to our settings? So go there. Hardware, cameras. There's a camera under hardware, or is it under cameras?
It's under cameras.
Cameras.
It's not under cameras.
Yes, it is.
I don't see it there.
No, it's not under hardware. It's not under hardware. When you choose,
I'm not under hardware. I'm under cameras.
Close that. Close that screen.
Close that.
And go under cameras, and now go down to folder.
Oh, there
we go. Okay. So you have your folder monitor.
You got to turn off all that stuff.
Yeah, turn off all of this. So let me.
Now you pointed to the folder. No, I can't see a whole screen. Hold on a second.
Let me kill a couple things here. Sorry, I got a few things to kill.
Kill some stuff, man. I gotta move you over.
Get the shotgun out.
Yep.
I gotta move you over. I gotta move Dave over. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna kill all this.
I'm fixing this stuff on the fly here because that looks good. I think. There you go.
So if I go 5982.
Guys, like the show. We're doing good stuff here. What the hell? We got 22 likes. Refresh the screen. You lied. John, you're answering a question from a half hour ago.
I see 23 likes actually.
I just refreshed it, so we got another like. Sean's like Rain Man. I mean, 324 matchsticks.
Okay, so if I go here and I'm going to go to my active projects, I would select a file. It's asking me for a file.
What are you doing?
Yeah, because you got.
No, stop.
I went here.
No, stop. Cancel that. Stop.
I'm canceling it.
Stop.
I'm canceling it. I'm canceling
on the right side, there is now a module there. Okay, it should say browse. No, stop. Cancel that. Where are you going? I need to make you bigger.
Right here.
I need to make you bigger because I can't really see what you're doing. I'm gonna make you bigger. Hold on a second.
There you go.
All right, yeah. So you go into browse.
Okay.
Go into what folder you're saving your images to. Okay, open. Okay, is that where you're saving it to? Oh my God, what is all that garbage?
This is
blue, green, luminance, red.
No. So it's all got to be in one folder. It can't be separated.
Oh, it has to be in its own separate folder.
Well.
Yeah. So what?
So
Say
if you're
your
doing
target.
luminance, you got to do everything in one folder. You know, if you want to use it. So if you're doing LRGB, it's all got to be in one folder, or it's only gonna stack what's in that folder. It's not gonna drill down to the subfolders.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's red because I'm planning on doing red today.
Okay, so you go to red, okay, and then open.
It wants me to choose a file. It wants me to pick a file.
It should say all fits files. There you go.
Yeah,
that's it. So hit that. Okay, so now it's going to start looking. You have one of 93 or 83 folders. Now you hit the play button. Okay, and now it's going to start stacking, but it looks like I can't see what's on the bottom. There should be more there. So you need to go under go into tools. And then live stack.
Live stack, yeah.
Okay, and now there's all your stuff, and it's showing you how many frames you ignored. It looks like you got a lot of stuff that you got to kind of figure out here.
But it's already counting up the frames.
Yeah. So, but it's only stacked one frame due to whatever.
Due to what?
To whatever filters you have going on.
Could not align. It says because it could not align. What do you mean it can't align? Align the frames.
Is the red too dim that it doesn't have enough stars to align? I've seen that before.
I don't know.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I've never seen that before.
You never used this before. What are you talking about?
I never used it.
What are you talking? You have luminance? Go to luminance. All right, go to that. All fits. Okay. Now hit the. Hold on. Hit the little stop. Don't hit the play.
I'm not hitting anything yet.
Hit. First of all, hit the lightning bolt on the bottom strip, right in the middle. Yeah, hit the lightning bolt. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So now you can do a couple of filters here. You have an FWHM filter. You have a brightness filter. You have a couple of things that you can do. You don't have to worry about any of that. You can play with that at your own leisure. But now hit play. Let's see what happens.
You can resume or clear this stack.
Oh, you got to clear the stack first. Sorry. Okay. Now hit play. Actually, hit the lightning bolt on the right side. No, on the right side.
Oh, sorry. This one here?
Yeah. All right. That's
okay.
Wow. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have overscan on? Do you have overscan on your camera?
No, I don't believe I did.
Which camera is this?
It's a 533.
533.
Oh, no, you're fine. There's no overscan on that. All right. All right. Now hit the left arrow.
Left.
The rewind, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. All the way back. Go to 1. There you go. Clear the stack.
Clear the stack?
Oh, no. Hold, it's still going up. Hit pause.
Hit pause. Okay.
Okay. Go all the way to 1.
Go back here to 1.
Yep. No, the left one. I'm sorry. The left
double arrows.
There you go. So now you're back at 1. Clear the stack first. Okay, and now press play. There we go. Frame stacked 5, 10, 11, 13. And now go to where is it? Zoom auto. What is all of that? Again, 533.
It's very washed.
Well, no, because you got to stretch it. It's not stretched right. So hit the couple things I want you to do. It's done stacking. hit the round redo kind of button in the
This
live.
here?
Yeah, that one. Hit that, and then do the same thing in the other stretch.
This here?
The round kind of redo. And yeah,
In
reset.
the
There you go.
histogram
Yep.
stretch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, done.
Now do the lightning bolt at the bottom. Okay, and now slide the mid-level line a little bit to the left. No, to the right. I'm
To the
sorry.
right. To the right, yeah.
Okay, and then move the white level down. No, the other way. You got to kind of play with this a little bit.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So once you play with it a
Oh.
little bit, and then you could do like an auto stretch on the histogram as well on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and then do 100% on the zoom. This 533 to throw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not translating well on.
I think you just got to work with your stretch.
Yeah, you got to work with the stretch a little bit
Yeah.
because that should be a lot better. Because you got 165 minutes there.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to mess with a couple of things there.
Yeah, I'd pull that down
and then lower your mid levels.
Yeah, and then exactly. It's still brightening the hell out of it.
Yeah,
it is.
So lower your black level.
Yeah, lower your black point, and now
change the mid, and
there
then bring in the white. No, the other way. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got some work to do with that. So I mean, you know, you can play around with it. It's very fine on this kind of stuff. And there's other stuff when you go into the alignment tab as well. There's stuff you could do here as well as far as alignment frames and what the sensitivity is. Looks like your alignment's actually pretty fine, so I wouldn't mess with it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You could do a whole bunch of stuff
with that. I will be messing with that. I love that.
But
no, it's not bad.
Ernie's saying check the log.
Check the log.
Less than 3 stars found in the frame images cannot align. Failed to align. Yeah, it looks like it failed to align. That's why it's so dim.
Gotcha.
There's something going on in there. You're not getting.
Yeah, it's failing to align with the reference.
Yeah,
thing.
you're only getting one sub. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
So there's some stuff you got to do with that and kind of mess around with it. I was able to do that. If you take a look at my Heart Nebula, I did it live on YouTube about 3 years ago, and and I started doing with that. So Ernie's saying no. I don't know what he's saying no to.
No, I'm just resetting everything. So I'm just gonna reset everything.
Yeah. So there's a live stacking in PI as well. You can do that as well.
Yeah,
I believe it's Is it a script or is it a process?
It's a script. Easy live stack. Yeah, easy live stack.
Yeah,
and
there's actually a live stacking in a PI live stack link in Nina as well.
Nina, but you have to have Pixelsight on the computer.
On both, yeah.
On the computer, yeah, you got to have it like the plugins, I believe.
Yeah, I pretty much dumped all that Dark Archon stuff. I lost all that stuff. I stopped it.
Yeah, like I guess it's this Pix Insights tool.
Yep, Insight Tools, and that will download
the. That's correct.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but the only thing is the Dark Archon stuff is kind of obsolete now in Pixelsight.
It hasn't been updated forever. But.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have to, like I say, you have to put Pixelsight on your host computer, and that's a huge file you want to put on that. And it's just like
yeah, but even if you have the Melee, I mean, it doesn't take up that much space. I mean, it's
but the key was for me, I just did the transfer over to my main computer and did it on my main computer.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Let me see. All right, wow, we whipped through this show. Holy cow, a lot of great conversation. You know,
yeah,
pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
I love them.
Playing the guinea, hey, I was playing the guinea pig on a lot of other stuff.
That's okay. I love it when a plan comes together.
So it's all good, all good.
I love going on field trips too.
Yeah.
Field trips are nice.
Next thing is my next experiment is going to be this guy, turning this into an all sky.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, we were talking about that.
You were talking about that. This is the 224.
120. Oh, 224.
No, this is the 224 MC. Yeah.
You know what you do? You get the little dome, the little plastic dome that goes on top, like a security camera thing.
Yeah.
And you put that on top of your dome. You get You get the sky, all sky on top of the dome, and then
on top of the dome.
Get like one of those security camera things, the little security camera domes, and just
little security. Yeah, and then I'll just plop that on here. Maybe find a way to secure it, Velcro it or something.
Well, no, you got a quarter. What do you got? A quarter 20 in the bottom, right? So it's something, or 3/8.
Oh yeah, you just put
underneath in the camera.
The screw thing in the bottom of the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
And then when you close your dome, it's a security camera for your backyard.
There it is.
Yeah, but it's gonna be pointed up, so you're not gonna see crap. So I mean,
when the dome's open, but when it's closed,
there you go. So you get a nice shot of your
back door.
You get a nice shot of that gate that you got. So
no, but Dan, you don't have. That's not a bad idea, because I can put that on top here, get some of that, get that clear,
and just run the cable.
Run the cable down into there, secure it so it's nice watertight. Make sure it's all screwed on there, and plug that sucker in. And
the only thing that you'll have to do is you'll have to make the plane of the wood, I guess, or whatever that you put it on. It's going to be thinner on the top and deeper at the bottom, so it stays straight, because you're going to be on a curve.
Yep, exactly.
Just don't plug any holes in your dome. That's all I'm saying.
When I got this dome,
not unless you use a lot of sealant.
You know what though? But seriously, there was a hole at the top of the dome when I bought it, and I brought it home. I saw this hole in there, and I had to fill it with with this Gorilla Glue sealant or whatever it is. I had to get this black
seal
Gorilla Glue, and to start packing that sucker in. Because I didn't know what the heck to do, because I'm like the third owner of this dome, right?
Yep.
So I didn't know if it was this dude or the other or the original owner that cut this big hole in it or whatever. I'm like, what the heck is this?
It's like buying a used car.
yeah. Inheriting other people's problems and other people's, things. So.
All right. I'm gonna open up something here.
But hey, we've got image of the week to announce.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, I'll make Eric bigger to do that. So.
Let me
Leon's getting larger.
Dang it! Son of a gun! 20 seconds left. Oh, this game's over.
Oh, you still watching the hockey?
He's watching NBA.
Oh, NBA?
No, the Canucks just knocked out the Preds.
Did they? Crap.
20 seconds left. The Canucks scored 1-0.
Vancouver ain't going anywhere.
So they're about to win the series.
1-0. That's it. It was a 1-0 game.
Yeah, 1-0 all the way into the end of the third. All the way into the end of the third.
Yeah, Vancouver ain't going anywhere. They're gonna get kicked in the second round.
Yep,
anyway,
that's it. Final. Canucks 1-0 over the Preds. So
good for them. They haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Who are they playing now? Who is it? Dallas?
Well, the Dallas
isn't over.
Dallas isn't over yet. Oh, that's right. That's right.
No. Yeah, Dallas is leading. The Stars are leading the Knights 3-2.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it looks like it's going to be Dallas.
So right now it looks like it's going to be Dallas.
Well,
okay.
Image. I know that.
All I know is that I got to wait till October. That's all I know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I'm going up to Toronto in 2 weeks, and I want to be there and hopefully the Leafs are still in it, so I can go downtown and hang out with the mass hysteria outside the stadium and watch a game.
Well, dude, next year, I got two things. I got to go to Eddie Z over in Pitt and go see a Pittsburgh game with him, and I plan on going to Washington to go see a game with you. So,
yeah,
we definitely got to do that, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm not going to Nashville, to see the Preds.
Oh, but you should, because Nashville is a cool town.
It is a cool town. I mean,
my sister lives in Nashville, so
I got some other places in the U.S. I got to go to first before I end up in Nashville. But I mean,
Nashville is a really cool town.
Oh my God!
All right,
I want to hit Louisiana first. I really want to hit there. I want to hit Baton Rouge in that area.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see here. Are we sharing? Am I sharing?
You are.
Yeah, you are like triple sharing. You're like got me in the Twilight Zone here.
All right, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. So we had Jason winning. That was the latest. So we had up now. Everything is closed. We had Matt and his total solar eclipse composite.
That's cool.
That was really cool. The averted vision from the averted vision observatory.
Oh yeah, that's Mr. Matt. I saw him in the chat.
Yep. And then we had the Spaghetti Nebula by Dr. Greg Meyer. 18 hours of oxygen and 18 hours of oxygen and 10 hours of HA.
Combined with an hour of RGB. So.
Yep. So 29 hours total. And we got 31 votes. So we have a little bit more than we've had in the past. So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's see who we've got for our first
picture of the week for May.
The winner is
dun dun dun.
Dr. Greg Meyer.
Yeah, that is a
for the Spaghetti Nebula. Very cool image. So and so congratulations there, Greg. And we should have the image of the month should be open already. That should have started off.
Right?
Yep, should have been going. If I scroll down here.
All right, so everybody vote for picture of the month. Picture of the month.
Picture of the month. We got Dave and Tom's M51. Dave's Leo Trio, Leo Triplet. We've got Jackie's Totality from the Eclipse. We have a Totality Composite by Greg Meyer. And we have the Rosette Nebula by Jason. So far we've only got one vote. But hey, get out there and start voting, people. So
absolutely.
Get out there and start.
I'm going to go vote right now.
There you go.
Vote right now too.
I'm going to go vote right now.
There it is. So do that. Go out there and vote. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
AstroWorld Web, right? Is that the website?
AstroWorldWeb.com/IOTW.
Wow. I'm torn.
Who wants that money? Who wants that money? Who wants that gift certificate?
I'm torn between two images.
But you can only vote for one.
I know.
Only vote for one.
I like that one the best.
So, all right, you can take me off big screen now.
Hold on, I'm voting. Hold on. Is that your final answer? Anonymous vote. There you go. I just voted. There you go. All right, there you go.
Nice.
Everybody go vote.
Oh, we're up to 5.
Eric, when are you going to be live?
Right after this. So in about 5
10,
minutes.
15, something like that.
Yep. So check out astrowitheric.com, on YouTube. Actually, check it out on YouTube. Look for Astro with Eric. Look for my channel. I'm going to be going live in about 5 minutes.
Well, you know what we should
is
do.
it dark there now?
Oh yeah, it's getting there now. So let me just take a quick look at my camera. Oh yeah, it's dark.
You know what we should
I'm
do?
gonna have to go in
We
and
haven't
turn off
done
my light.
any of our giveaways in like weeks.
No, we haven't. So
In like
what have you been waiting?
weeks. So every Friday we usually give out a Masters of Pix Insight giveaway, and they're doing a new.
Yes, they are.
They're doing a new, I guess, tutorial.
Yeah.
I think it's next Tuesday, maybe the Tuesday after that, as a matter of fact. And what is it called? I forget what it's called.
It's one of their newest newbies.
Yeah, but it's different. It's like what is it? I'm gonna look it up right now. It is called
Masters of Pix Insight.
Oh, Acquisition Best Practices, and that's May 14th. Not this Tuesday, it's next Tuesday. And I'm gonna go to that because I would love to see what they are talking
What
about.
the pros say.
What the pros say. Yeah, absolutely. I was very fortunate to spend a good, 45 minutes with Warren Keller, who I've never spoken to face to face, at the lounge at Neef. I thought that was a lot.
Lounge.
And it was in the lounge where Eric didn't make it, unfortunately, for the welcome party. We got invited to the welcome party, by the way, and you weren't there.
Oh man, I didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
I got it.
But it was funny. So I walked in right past it. I was saying hi to people that I know, so they just let me in. They didn't even look at me. They just, oh, you know these people? Oh, okay, no problem. They let me in. And then I get online and I forgot, my wallet upstairs, so I couldn't give the bartenders a tip. So I snuck past the bartenders. I walked out of the place, and then 5 minutes later, I'm waving at people, walking back in again. They're like, "How'd you get out?" But it was a lot of fun. So I was able to hang out with what you call it, Wright and Bob Denny and all those guys. Yep. It was a lot of fun, but I was able to spend some time with my buddy Ron and Warren and all those guys. Pete didn't make it. It was a great time.
I was going to ask if Pete had made it or not.
Pete did not make it. Neither Pete made it. Pete Prul or Pete Myers. Neither one of them made it. Hung out with Dr. Greg and Matt Draxler and Jackie, and it was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
So let's give away a Masters of Pix Insight workshop. How about we do that? And then we're gonna do a really quick post Neef giveaway because I got a lot of crap here I gotta get rid of, or else I'm gonna get divorced because I have no room in the house. So here we go. So here is the IP4AP Masters of Pix Insight giveaway. We have not done this in a while. I need my magic pen so I can send you an email, which I have right here. There we go. All right, here we go. We'll do another one Friday before the show, before the actual the workshop, and we have congratulations to John Parker, MOP, wonderful, great job, Mr. John. Thank you for being involved with. And if you're not involved in any of these giveaways, go to astroweb.com and sign up for whatever giveaway you want to be into. And then we're going to do a real little one. We're going to do a post-Neef kind of giveaway. Where is it? There you go. So we're going to spin the wheel again here. Where is it? We're going to spin the wheel again. We're going to go back to the MOP because that has the most people in it. And we're going to spin the wheel again. Whatever name gets picked goes to the other wheel and wins that prize. So the winner is going to be
William
Ron Joynick. Ron J. All right, so we're gonna go to the other one, the Neef giveaway, and see what you win. You can win up to $100 gift certificate at AstroWorld Telescopes here,
or a koozie,
or a sticker,
or a sticker.
There you go.
Come
let's
on,
see.
Ron. $100, Ron. Let's go.
Ron, join it.
$100.
No way.
Don't get it.
Koozie.
No, Ron.
Oh
So
man, Ron, you
close.
got to see this. I was like, oh my god, that'll be the first one I give away, and it's $100 gift card. So close to the $100. Oh my goodness! And just so you know, there is no way to fudge this thing. This is
Missed it by that much.
oh my goodness! It's like just like Get Smart with 99. You know, missed it by this much. But hey, congrats to Ron Joynick and John Parker. You'll be getting emails from me. It's kind of like golf, you know, a game of centimeters. So yep, absolutely. But hey, listen, next Wednesday we got Wilfredo's astrophotography coming on. Don't forget that. Followed by the Wednesday after that, we'll be having Alan Mitchell, who his rescheduled night on the 15th. So definitely come on and hang out with some guests. It's going to be really cool. Wilfredo's semi-new to the YouTube community, and looking forward to, you know, spreading the good word about his channel. And Alan Mitchell, who's been blowing up all over TikTok. I mean, if you watch him on TikTok, it's amazing. He like tells his whole life story on that. But it's really cool stuff. He does a lot of good videos, and you know he's a good guy. He's been on the show before, so it's gonna be nice to catch up with him. So it's gonna be cool. Do we have to dress like we're in The Godfather? I don't understand
you
why.
do, Tom. Yes, Tom.
Dude, why would you
Tom,
do that?
You do. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, you do. You do.
And you have to dress like you're the Godfather. You have to drive up in the Corvette. No, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and you ask me to do murder. That I cannot do. Fredo. I know it was you, Fredo.
You know it was you, Fredo.
You disappointed me. And now you're gonna get smacked over the back of the head with an oar.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, no, great night. I mean, it was a really good show. A lot of emotion with the conversation. It was really good. Congratulations again to John and Ron for winning the so close to the $100 gift certificate, but did not make it, and you get a koozie. So Ron, I have your address ready because you purchased stuff from AstroWorld Telescope before. I'll just send you the koozie and enjoy it. Put a soda, put a beer. I don't care what you do, but take a picture with it and send it to us. It'll be great.
And everybody hop over to Astro with Eric.
Yep. Hop over to Astro with Eric.
Yep.
I will be finishing my bottle of wine because I actually have to work tomorrow. So I mean, I can't. You know,
I got to play golf tomorrow.
Shut up.
But, I don't want to hear it from. I don't want to hear that. You know,
I got to play golf tomorrow. It's like, you know what? Not play golf tomorrow. Hey, listen.
Golf it might be a
work,
wet
man.
round.
Golf is work sometimes, man.
It might be wet, so if that's any consolation, I might have to break out the rain gear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
definitely.
Final thoughts, Eric.
So final thoughts from me. No, thank you guys, everybody, for the continued support. Don't forget, AstroWorld Image of the Month is now going. Do not forget also Image of the Week for next week. Don't forget, we will get that set up and you can go ahead and enter into for next week. Big, we got a $600 gift certificate, at least right now.
We got to get that. We got to get that poll up too. So we got to get that
poll up. So get that ready. But no, again, if you guys hop on over to Astro with Eric, in just a few minutes, we get that stream rolling, and we will get my Nina going, and we're gonna go after the Draco trio. So we're gonna be doing some live astro photography.
Nice.
So hopefully you guys can make it.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. So, Dave?
Thanks, Eric, for sharing your little field trip with us. It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Cool seeing
Thank you.
your rig. I love it. It looks cool. One of these days I'm getting an Edge, and it's just probably not going to be until next year when the Galaxies start coming back out again. But other than that, yeah, go vote for Picture of the Month, and ideally vote for me or Tom or both of us. And other than that, yeah, cool information tonight about the harmonics and all that kind of stuff, and the new mounts that are out. I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I want to do a harmonic. Ideally, I'd like to do like Eric does and have a pier and just something like that. Yeah, but
something like this.
Otherwise, everybody have a great evening. I saw Sean posted something new on Facebook too this evening, so check out his video as well. Always informative. But other than that, have a great weekend, everybody. Wish me luck on the golf course tomorrow.
Yeah. 69, my man. 69. See if you can redo.
Yeah, 69, man. Now you got to get to 68, you know?
Yeah. Or 65 or 59.
Dude, you shoot a 59. I want that on video.
I want it all. I want the entire round on video, unedited.
I'm telling you.
You just never know when it's going to happen, though. It's just.
All right, guys.
59, you're crazy. My battery's dying. That's why it's going off. So, but
all right, guys.
All right, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Before my battery dies, everybody have.
He's out.
Keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies.
And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Don't forget, going live in about 10. Head on over. Astro with Eric. Hit YouTube. Astro with Eric. I'm coming. I'm going live, guys. Later.